2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 world championships in a row. 3 with Honda, then the move to Yamaha and 2 more. Proving that the rider, not the bike, makes the difference. Proving perhaps that Valentino Rossi is the greatest motorcycle racer of all time. But then, 2006, machine problems, human errors, and injuries. While Nicky Hayden is on a roll, racking up victories, podiums and points, taking the contest all the way to the final race in Valencia. Holding his nerve to the end, the Kentucky kid seizes the crown as Rossi slips and falls. Loser. Well, what is it that racers say about second place? And now they're on him, the new breed. Younger, hungrier, faster, pressure like never before. Casey Stoner, the fastest rider Rossi's ever encountered. He wins 10 races in 2007. Rossi, just 4. A new low for the Italian. A stunning triumph for the Australian. Spain's Dani Pedrosa is the runner-up. In 3rd place, Valentino Rossi. 3rd, and hurt. 3 broken bones in his hand after a vicious crash in practice for the final race, caused by a machine problem. He makes it to the start in Valencia, but not to the finish. Another machine problem. Adding insult to injury, Yamaha signs Jorge Lorenzo as their second rider for 2008. For the future, in other words. Now the enemy is in the building. Lorenzo arrives in the Yamaha garage to find that Rossi's had a wall built down the middle of it to shut out his so-called teammate. But he can't build a wall on the track. Lorenzo takes pole at his first MotoGP race in Qatar. Easy. He's on the podium at the second race in Spain and wins the 3rd in Portugal. Easy. And then he crashes. And crashes. And crashes. And puts himself in hospital. But Casey Stoner is still there. After some teething trouble with the 2008 Ducati, the reigning world champion is going faster than ever. A 3-win blitz in mid-season, blocking Rossi's title charge. Time to fight back. Laguna Seca. A duel in the California sun. As close to a fist fight as you can get on a motorcycle.
Some of the passing manoeuvres were maybe a little bit too much and past the point of fair or aggressive.
We make a lot of overtaking, quite aggressive, but we never touch each other. My style to race is try to never give up. Anyway, I enjoy the battle.
Stoner and his team don't like it, but everybody else does. The Australian falters. 2 crashes at Brno and Misano. And worse, a wrist injury. Rossi is relentless. He wins 6 of the remaining 8 races. Stoner, 2. The Italian is king again, and making history. Only one rider, that other Italian god Giacomo Agostini, has ever recaptured the crown after losing it 2 years in a row. Agostini managed it once, in 1975, but he finished 7th the following season and retired the year after that. In 2009, Valentino Rossi sets out to win it again. A new record in his sights, and no thoughts of retirement in his head. There are only 3 problems: Jorge Lorenzo, Casey Stoner, and Danny Pedrosa. It's time to go racing, and Casey Stoner is ready. He had an operation to fix his wrist in November. He's on an all-new Ducati. He was fastest at the pre-season test in March, and now he's qualified half a second clear of Rossi. But he does have one worry. This year the fuel allowance for the race has been cut by 1 litre. Ducati are not totally sure that their bike will make the distance. Stoner makes a lightning start, then improvises economy mode.
Beginning the race, I was trying to run more corner speed and keep the bike flowing in a higher gear so we didn't use so much fuel.
With
10 laps to go, Stoner is 2 seconds ahead of Rossi.
We know that Stoner is very fast from the beginning. For one part of the race I was able to go like him, but not for all the race distance.
What Rossi doesn't know is that Stoner has been riding conservatively. With 7 laps to go and fuel enough in the tank, the Australian shows Rossi what he can do. Rossi's still fighting. 7 laps to go. Time to shake him off. In the next 4 laps, open the gap to over 5 seconds.
Mapilu. Bulia. Bulia. Hi. Ika Ika. Kamosai. Very sick Kamuyas. Very sick Yas Yas.